Hey man, you seen 3 other dudes that look like me? Human head, robot body, dead behind the eyes?
You mean your friends?
Not friends. More like people I tolerate at low battery.
They didn't tell you.
Tell me what?
They've all gone to
Deathbot Island, play the games, defy the odds, get betrayed by your own mod.
Welcome to the 13th annual Deathbot Island contest, where our contestants will face lethal games and emotional damage. Only one will leave as a millionaire, the rest will leave in body bags. And of course, today's carnage is brought to you by our beloved sponsor, the Happy Hornet.
Where the chicken's always crispy. And the spaghetti's nobody's business but yours.
Hey guys! So, fun update. A few dudes I barely tolerate enter Deathbot Island.
Say what now?
Think Squid Game. But with cyborgs, no rules, and the winner becomes a millionaire.
Sounds wild. You in it?
Nah, I wasn't invited. Guess I'm not murdery enough. Anyway, I'm thinking of renting a boat and rescuing them or some shit like that. Y'all in?
We'd love to get dismembered with you, but Deliver Food went on strike, so we're stuck doing all the runs ourselves.
Also, how do you know they want rescuing? You might get them disqualified. Or worse, emotionally vulnerable.
Didn't they ghost you anyway?
Yeah, that stings a bit, but hey, they're grown men with bad decisions and discount cybernetics. Let them rot!
Anyway, this food's going colder than Steve's love life. I gotta roll. This can't be right. Mac?
Mandy, don't let the door close. Damn, we're screwed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first event of Deathbot Island. 1, 2, 3, Winnie the Pooh, also known as red light, green light, statues, grandma's footsteps, whatever childhood trauma you're working with. The rules are simple. Cross the line in under 3 minutes, move while Poobot's looking, and it's game over permanently.
Well, that's me absolutely f***ed. Look at the size of my legs. They're built for fetching tennis balls, not survival games.
Why can't you just run on all fours like a normal-ass dog?
For the last time, I'm not some mangy dog, I'm Simon Bloody Pegg.
Yeah. Well, right now you're looking like Simon Fetch. Better hustle, or you'll be Simon Scrappy.
I want out. This is deranged. It's just a cheap knockoff. Someone's gonna get sued by Disney.
You think Disney ain't running this? No one escapes, man. We all signed that waiver. Blood, spit, and tears.
Let the games begin. 1, 2, 3, Winnie the Pooh.
Yo, dog, move your robo-ass.
What's the point? We're all gonna die. Might as well go out with dignity.
Dignity? Bro, you literally humping a vending machine 10 minutes ago.
It's a malfunction.
Man, I used to be a place kicker back at Eastside College. You ever hear of a field goal, Simon?
I don't know what that means.
Don't matter. Next time that creepy bear turns around, you hold tight. Time to make history, Air Bud.
What the f***?
Contestant 27 is clear.
Touchdown, baby.
Oh, I think my spleen is in my throat.
Mac, what the hell are you doing in here?
It's no use. I've been trapped for almost 2 days. No food, no water, no sunlight.
You've clearly had food.
Yeah, but they were all vegan. You ever tried chewing a chickpea patty in the dark? It changes a man.
What even is this place?
It's my own fault. I answered a Craigslist ad. Burger taster wanted $200 an hour. I thought, hey, I like burgers, I like money. Next thing I know, some creepy puppet locks me in here.
A what now?
Yeah, some little wooden psycho Pinocchio. Thank you for the charming intro, Mac. You may be wondering why I brought you both here.
I'm guessing it's not for the combo meal?
Honestly, I'd kill for a combo meal right now. Silence, killing may be your only option. You're both here for one reason, to play a game of survival. And there's only one way out of this room, with the key.
How about I call the police?
On what phone? This room is sealed tighter than a billionaire's tax returns.
He's right. I've tried multiple times calling deliver food.
Not the police?
The key is in this room, but to find it, you must use the axe I've left behind.
I'm not wasting my time looking for a key.
Fine, the key's inside Mac.
Inside, like, metaphorically?
Nope, I think he means literally. I always knew one day my gut or my plums would betray me. Just figured it'd be my cholesterol, not some thrift store junkie.
You have 1 hour or the walls will close in and crush you into something resembling a value meal.
Simon, if we work together, we've got this.
You do realize only one of us walks away with the £1 million prize?
Pretty sure it's dollars? Then you'll be taxed.
Tax? That only poor people pay tax?
Yo, hold up. I know you. You're Simon Pegg.
No autographs, cheers. I'm in full actor mode. Mine like a laser. Danger level. Tom Cruise. And yes, we are best mates. We once had an intimate bath and I nearly got him a part in Star Trek. True story. Almost played a Romulan.
Man, my pops loved Star Trek.
Don't we all? Nothing like slow dialogue and space bureaucracy.
He was real sick when Star Trek Beyond dropped. Couldn't make it to the movies. We snuck in a bootleg DVD to the ICU. Man, he was locked in.
Piracy? Bit low. That's a felony and a moral failing.
You know what happened? Soon as the credits rolled, he flatlined.
Coincidence? Or maybe the hospital popcorn.
His last words were, "Who wrote this garbage? It killed me and the franchise."
Your father clearly lacked the cognitive range to grasp the film's socio-political undertones, thematic nuance, and...
The what now?
Yo, let's murder the dog.
Nah, we do it right. We make sure the next game is his final frontier.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're in for a real treat. This year's Bloodbath, the game, is proudly sponsored by the one, the only Happy Hornet.
The only place where you bust in hungry and crawl out happy. Now with 12% more oil and 8% less remorse.
Tonight's game, Dodgeball. 6 unlucky souls, 1 glass arena, 200 feet in the air, armed with iron dodgeballs. The goal? Smash someone through the glass and send them plummeting to a spiky end. But don't just survive, you gotta kill to advance.
Peggy, get ready to boldly go straight to hell.
You ain't gonna live long and prosper when we're done with you, dirtbag.
I'm absolutely I can barely lift the damn ball, let alone chuck it across the void.
Yo, chill. You know I told you I played place kicker back in college? Turns out I was also the baddest wide receiver in the tri-state.
I don't even know what that means.
It means I got hands, baby. You just keep breathing.
Let the games begin.
Nobody throw nothing. Let them scrap first. We play it smart.
Resistance is futile, Peggy.
Simon, duck, fool! Now we eat. Let them fly. Yeah, sit down. That's how we do it, baby.
Nothing personal. I need to eliminate someone and, well, you're right here.
You filthy mutt. I just saved your pasty.
So just to clarify, I either cut Mac open to get the key, or he wakes up and slices himself open.
Correct. Isn't it deliciously ironic?
No, it's unhygienic and dumb. Why the hell is the key inside him?
Because it's a game, a sacred trial, one that gives the survivor a renewed sense of purpose, maybe acid reflux.
Right. Or, and hear me out, it gives them lifelong PTSD and a support group punch card. Have you actually run one of these before?
No, not officially.
So this is like your student film?
That's unfair. I was cursed, okay? I used to be a respected doctor, refused to treat anyone who was morbidly obese. Then a witch cursed me, trapped me in this pathetic little body.
Honestly, could be worse. You've got that tragic backstory, a cute wooden bull head. Kinda hot, if I'm being honest.
You think I'm hot?
Yeah, like a haunted ventriloquist dummy who went to med school. I dig it.
I didn't expect compliments during a murder monologue.
I think you need a partner. Someone who gets your vision. Someone who can wield an axe and understand calorie counts.
No, impossible. You're a dealer, Mac is your junkie. It's against my twisted moral code.
I'm offering you insider knowledge. I know the fast food industry's darkest secrets.
Really?
Yeah, I'll prove my loyalty. I'll cut Mac open. I'll even narrate it like a cooking show if that gets you going.
You would do that? For me?
Sure, but I want you to see it. No fun unless you're here in person. You know, to really feel the betrayal.
You're right. It's not the same through a screen. Let me freshen up, change my pants, and I'll be right down.
You wanted to see me?
Yes, Simon, I've been watching you, and I don't f***ing like what I see.
You came for me. You've come to save me, Tom.
No, shut the f*** up. I'm working here.
For Disney.
It's the only way they'd give me creative control, and I've heard every bit of the unhinged shit you've been spreading about me.
Me? No! I'd never betray you, Tom.
It's Mr. Cruz to you, and let's talk about this intimate bath story, shall we? Why the hell would you say that?
Because it happened.
It was a jacuzzi. You were naked. I was wearing Speedos. You begged to give me a back massage, and I was too polite to say no.
It was a sacred moment. There were bubbles. You whispered, I feel the need.
I said I felt the need for a restraining order. And this bullshit stops now. I don't like you. I never have.
But why cast me in Mission Impossible?
I never cast you. I asked my casting director to find a goofy ginger British guy.
You mean the world to me, Tom.
And you mean less than nothing to me. You're like a deleted scene that somehow came to life. Now, do your little games, smile for the cameras, and be a good little dog.
It wasn't a mini loofah I rubbed on your back for 20 minutes.
Just get out of here. And remember, this is the real impossible mission. Shutting the f*** up.
Alright, let's see what you've got. I knew you had a killer instinct. This is going to be delightful.
Oh, you're gonna love every second, Doc. It's a real showstopper.
Yes, do it. Free yourself. Get the key. Become my favorite patient.
Now, Mac.
Showtime, bitch.
But why? I thought we had something special. You gave me wood.
Oh, shut up, you creepy wooden bastard. I get more chemistry from IKEA instructions. This is certainly the last time I do any food deliveries.
I'd like to say it's the last time I answer any dodgy Craigslist ads, but I know it won't be.
Okay, adrenaline junkies, welcome back. We've made it. The final round. 2 contestants, 1 shot. And believe me, they've earned it. Blood, sweat, betrayal, you name it. This is where legends are made or broken.
And tonight's final challenge is sponsored by the new Kids Variety Meal. 2 crispy chicken nibbles, a hearty bowl of spaghetti, and a melon cooler. Because nothing says emotional damage like fluorescent fruit punch.
This is it. The game is called Steal or No Steal. Here's how it works. Listen up. Both players choose split. They walk away rich, friends, heroes. One big steal, the other big split. The stealer takes it all, and the other gets crushed like a tin can under a monster truck. But if they both go for steal, they get nothing. No money, no glory, just consequences.
They've got 30 seconds. That's it. Time to find out who's loyal and who's just lethal.
This is the moment. The pressure's real. The stakes sky high. Let's see who's ready to fly and who's about to crash and burn.
Hey, Frosty! We made it! You remember what we said? That little place up north. No more blood, no more games. Just you and me, living off the fat of the land. And you'd get to tend the rabbits, remember? Tend the rabbits, Frosty!
We have our winner! Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. Simon has somehow defied the odds, dodged death, betrayed every friend he ever had, and clawed his way to the top of Deathbot Island. And you know what that means? It's time for the prize presentation. Happy Hornet, tell him what he's won.
Congratulations, Simon. You've won the grand prize, the equivalent of £1.5 million.
Pounds? Oh man, I'm back! First stop, sweet sexy new body. Then I'm hitting the gay bars so hard they'll name a cocktail after me.
Oh yeah, 1.5 million Lebanese pounds.
For what now?
That's right, 1.5 million Lebanese pounds. Currently equivalent to, drumroll please, $16.73. But wait, we've gone the extra mile and converted it into a voucher to be spent at your local Happy Hornet.
Is this a joke? A sick, twisted joke? That barely buys me a children's meal.
Oh, it won't buy you anything. We have a strict no dogs policy.
You pair of
Hey! Look who crawled back from the murder pit. Where are the others?
In several body bags, mostly small ones.
Yikes. So, they're dead?
Don't hate the player. Hate the ethically bankrupt game show that sent us all to hell for clicks.
Well, I assume you won. So drinks are on you, champ.
Yeah, no chance. All I got was a $17 Happy Hornet voucher.
$17? I hope you at least learned something from the experience.
Yeah, always read the fine print and never trust a talking wasp in a bow tie. Next stop, Deathbot Island, you should come.
What the hell's that?
100 cyborg contestants are parachuted onto an island from a battle coach and fight to the death for the chance to win $1 million prize.
Sounds a bit like Fortnite.
I don't know what that means. You in?
Maybe. Let's go and spend that fried chicken voucher. Oh, my bad. Forgot we don't have stomachs. It's useless. We can't eat.
Oh, fuck!
Deathbot Island, play the games, defy the odds, get betrayed by your own laws. Deathbot Island. One will win, the rest expire, for a prize that may require fire. They play for the chance to become millionaires, whatever that means.